Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
One.
Play fake, Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Second and 10 now from the 27.
All day, defense, all day. Slam.
They'll run with a third-year man. This is Tariq Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Third down and 11.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. He may try and run for this. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they work this out past the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DL.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Letting one fly deep for... He's got a man. Complete. 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with David Montgomery, the 3rd-round pick from Iowa State. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Mariota now. This one into the hands of Burton. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Say.
1. 22 jet bomber.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check 48's the mic. Silver. Slam. Tight go.
One.
Check 43.
61. Matchbox, right.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. He takes this for about 6, down inside the 40. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Partner, we had their game last week where they had 6 sacks, so a little bit more momentum here again in the first quarter.
And last week it appeared that they were coming out of sprinters blocks, chasing the quarterback. So how do they continue that? How do they keep making it happen? Different looks, different disguises, different angles that they chase him.
They were so disruptive last week. We'll see what the trend is here as we go forward.
Right. 54 miles.
Watch the pass. One. Rush in. Undercrush.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Chandler Catanzaro now. He hit from 59 a season ago. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Cowboys 6, Bears 0. Chandler Catanzaro on for the field goal. A 60-yard attempt.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, this is a guy who is already among an elite group of kickers that have hit from 60-plus in an NFL game, but that's a tough ask to try and get him to produce another one here.
You're exactly right. It's elite group for a reason, isn't it? No small feat for them to hit it from that distance. This one doesn't go through. I always marvel at those guys because it's the same approach every time, the same smoothness when they swing their leg. Doesn't look like they're putting anything extra even when they're kicking it for 60-plus.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, check. Shoot.
This is Elliott. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Prescott now from the 50. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And it's third down.
My 52. Thanks. Double time, double time. 3 out, 3 out. Gun. Mike part 2. Here we go, go to 54, line in.
On third down, it's Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Mariota to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Hey, switch gears. Check nickel.
Now Montgomery running right. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. 3. Get one. Check.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. That is caught by Cohen. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
Let's go.
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Set. Blue 18. Check 48's the mic. 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota, he finds Robinson. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Again, it's Mariota. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Let's go, dude. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be
Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Mariota. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Zero's kick is right through, and they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 76 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. It's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. To throw is Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, they'll come up now third and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Showing it. Under 10, 10. Switch. One.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
We're going to 54. Why in? 59. Hey, man. Watch the boots. We're going 47. Go. Get out there. Mike spot 9.
On first and 10, Prescott looking deep for Elliott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Watch the run.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cook. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Forbath able to convert the extra point. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded at the 2. Gets past one man. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go to Elliott again. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
We're going to 54, right here. No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. It's been a long day for you.
Throwing, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 71 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. To throw again on second down. Mariota. And he finds Howard complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Three. Check. Smoke. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. They can't hang with us.
Mariota on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Check Mike, check Mike. Six guy, check six guy. One. 54 is Mike. 54.
They'll throw again. Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
One. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Check 51.
To the air again. Mariota flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Hey, watch that.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Delta. They're scared. 54 is Mike.
They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Got a man open. It's Wims. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mariota now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
54. Mike's 54. I'm coming. One. I'm coming.
Mariota again. Going deep this time for Miller. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming. One. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Throwing, Mariota. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
48 Mike. 48 Mike. Here we go.
Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Push him back.
is Mariota. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, it's Elliott. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Hey, kill.
From the 38, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Prescott to throw it. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hatchet. We're going to 54. Right here. Gun. Motion.
Prescott down. This is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
We're going to 53.
Mike 5-4. On the one.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The Bears in good field position to start out first and 10 at the 40.
One.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Man out.
Now Mariota. He sets to fire deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 15. Here's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And it's third down.
Here we go.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Come on.
Go. Get out there.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Mike's 50. Here we go. 46. 46.
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Here we go, here we go. Watch twist.
Three. One.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete right side to Gabriel. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
You better bring it.
Big ass.
To throw Mariota. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Three.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Mike 48.
Go. Watch the twist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mariota. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mariota to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check. Watch 54. Ready?
Mariota to throw for it on fourth. Throwing right, and that's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get in the weight room.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's one they certainly wish they had back, a loss of 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, Prescott here to throw. That's complete to Cobb. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Mike's by 4. Go, go, go.
Kill. Turn it up. Everybody, kill.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that. But there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Forbath, the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Dallas, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Bears, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in. We've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we got to execute to win.
Ready! Blue ready! Boys, stand up! Ready! White 25! Boys, up! Ready! White 25! Let them go! Ready! Black 22 set! Boys, up! Ready! Boys, hand up! Ready! Blue lady! Ready to go! Ready! Black with the hat! Ready! Black! Ready to go! Ready! Black! Ready to go! Ready! Blue lady! Boys, that up! Ready! Blue lady! Ready to go! Ready! Blue lady! Boys, that up! Ready! Blue lady! Boys, up! Ready! White, ready to go!
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Ready? Black 25. Ready to go. Ready? Blue lady. Set. Ready? Black 25. Ready to go. Ready? Black 22. Hot. Ready to go. Ready? Black. Where's that up? Ready? Blue lady. Ready to go. Ready? Blue lady. Where's that up?
The pressure is on. This one is for the gold.
Where's that?
You know what, man? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so much room to improve still. That is exciting. Let's go out here and next practice, let's improve.
Ready? Where's that? Ready? White 25. Where's that up? Ready? Black 22 set. Ready to go. Ready? Black 25. Set. Ready? Blue lady. Ready to go. Ready to go. Ready? Black 25. Where's that up? Ready?
All right,
Black,
strap them up. Pull up your big boy britches. This is for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
Ready? Black 22.
You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Where's that up? Ready? Blue 80. Boys up. Ready. Blue 80. Let him go. Ready. Blue 80. Boys up. Ready? Blue 80. Boys, head up. Ready? White 25. Ready to go. Ready? White 25. The hut.
This is it. You only got one shot. Time to go for gold.
Ready? Black 25. Ready to go. Ready? Blue 80. Boys, that up. Ready? Black 25 behind. Ready to go. Ready? Black 22 down. Boys, that up. Ready? Black 22. Boys, that. Ready? Blue 80. Ready to go. Ready? Blue 80. Boys, up. Ready? Blue 80. Boys, head up. Ready? Blue 80. Ready to go. Ready? White 25. The hut. Ready? White 25. Ready to go.
It's time to pick it up. Let's go for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff.
Ready?
Show us some
Black
more.
25. Boys, that up. Ready? Blue 80. Ready to go. Ready? Black 25 behind. Boys, that up. Ready? Black 22 down. Boys, up. Black 22. Let me go. Ready. Blue lady. Blaze up. Ready. Blue lady. Blaze head up. Ready! Blue lady! Let me go!
All right, this one's for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You're finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Ready? White 25. Ready we go. Ready? Black 22 set. Where's that up? Ready? Black 25. Ready we go. Ready? Blue lady. Where's that up? Ready? Black 25 the hush. Boys, hot. Ready. Black, 22, hot. Let him go. Ready. Black, 22. Boys, hot. Ready. Blue, lady. Boys, hot up. Ready. Blue, lady. Let me go. Ready. Blue, lady. Hot. Ready. Blue, lady. Let me go. Ready. White 25. Let me go. Ready. White 25. Boys, that up. Ready. Let me go. Ready. Black 25. Boys, that up. Ready. Blue lady. Boys, hot. Ready.
All right, this is for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
Ready. Black.
You're finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Boys, hot. Ready. Black 22. Boys, hot. Ready. Blue lady. Let me go. Ready. Blue lady. Hot. Ready. Blue lady. Let me go. Ready. Blue lady. Let me go. Ready. White 25. Boys, that up. Ready. White 25. Let me go. Ready. Black 22, set. Let me go. Boys, that up. ready. Black 25. Boys hot. Ready. Blue ready. Ready to go. Ready. Black 25 for hot. Ready to go. Boys up. Ready. Black 22 hot. Boys hot up. Let's keep bringing it. Stay in there. Ready. Black 22. Ready to go. Ready. Blue lady. It's hot. Ready. Blue lady. Ready to go. Ready. Blue lady. Ready to go. Ready. Blue lady. Boys that up.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
White 25.
You finally getting it. You're starting to turn the corner, and that's what we like to see as a coaching staff. Show us some more.
Ready. White 25. Ready to go. Boys that up. Ready. Black 22 hot. Boys hot. Ready. Black 25. Ready to go. Ready. Blue lady. Boys up. Ready. Black 25 to hush. Boys up. Boys head up. Ready. Black 22 hot. Ready to go. Ready. Black 22. It's hot. Let's go. It's time to play. Ready. Blue lady. Ready to go. Ready. Blue lady. Ready to go. Ready. Blue lady. Boys that up. Ready. Blue lady. It's hot. Ready to go. Let's go now. Ready. White 25. Boys, out of. Hey, let's go, let's go. Ready. White 25. Boys, out. Ready. Black 22, set. Let him go. Ready. Black 25. Blaze up. Ready. Blue lady. Blaze head up. Let's go. Ready. Black 25 the hut. Ready. Black 22 the hut. Let me go. Ready. Black 22. Blaze that up. That. Ready. Blue lady. Let him go. Ready. Blue lady. Let him go. Ready. Blue lady. Blaze that up. Here we go. Hey, hey. Ready. Blue lady. Let him go. Ready. White 25. Blaze that up. Ready. White 25. Ready. Black 22 set. Blaze that. Ready. Black 25. Let him go. Ready. Blue lady. Blaze up. Ready. Black 25 the hut. Blaze that up. Blaze up. Let him go. Ready. Black 22 the hut. The hut. Ready. Black 22. Let him go. Ready. Blue lady. Let him go. Ready. Blue lady. Blaze that up. Blue 80. Boys, tied up. Ready to go. Ready. Blue 80. Boys, tied up. Ready. White 25. Boys, up. Let's keep bringing it. Stay in there. Ready. White 25. Let we go. Let's go. It's time to play. Ready. Black 22, set. Ready. Black 25. Boys, up. Boys, up. Ready. Blue 80. Boys, up. Ready. Black 25 behind. Where we go? Ready. Black 22 hot. Hot. Ready. Black 22. Where we go? Ready. Blue 80. Where we go? Let's go now. Ready. Blue 80. Boys, that up.
You know what, men? That was pretty darn good. And you know what really gets me excited? The fact that I know we can get better. You guys have so...